What's up, guys? It's Brent back again, S.L.A.M.scents. It's been a minute. I haven't done a review in quite some time. I've been very busy at work, had a lot of projects going on. So I'm just now getting the opportunity to add more content to the blog or video blog, if you will. So, guys, what I want to discuss with you today is my top 5 rose scents for spring. Now, rose is not a note that I really am fond of in perfumery, but it's something that I am acclimating myself to. So I'm trying to garner an appreciation or a fondness for rose. So I have a couple of scents that I've compiled here that I've tried and that I think are really nice and that I'll probably be adding to my collection pretty soon. So I have some notes written here that I'm going to be reading from. So if my eyes kind of fall to the paper here every so often, please just forgive me, guys. But I did have some things that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned in terms of letting you guys know my top 5 rose scents for spring. So I want to go ahead and dive right into this list. So the very first cologne that I'll be referring to is Rose of No Man's Land by Byredo. Now, any of you that have been following my channel know that Byredo is my favorite house. They really have some stars in their lineup. I think Byredo is probably by far my favorite niche house. Because I own the most bottles from that particular house. So, Rose of No Man's Land opens up. It's an Oriental spicy. It was launched in 2015. The top notes are pink pepper and Turkish red rose. The middle notes are raspberry bloom. The base notes are papyrus and amber. Now, this is a clean and comforting, sort of an uplifting rose. It's not a dark, heavy rose. So, this is a great one for those of you that are just now starting to explore rose scents. I think Rose of No Man's Land by Byredo. Now, I have a decant here. Uh, if you guys can see Rose of No Man's Land uh, that I've been wearing, and I like this. I like this one a lot. Again, it's kind of a bright, cheerful rose. It's not very dark, not very heavy. So it's one that you need to get your nose on if you are just starting to enter into the rose genre of perfumery. So Rose of No Man's Land by Byredo, my first in the list of my top 5 rose scents for spring. Number 2 is Cruel Intentions by Killian. Now I have a sample here of by Killian. This is a sample. Okay. Uh, Cruel Intentions is an Oriental woody. It was launched in 2007. The top notes are African orange flower and bergamot, um, rose and violet. The middle notes are wood and papyrus, and the base notes are vetiver, musk, sandalwood, and styrax. Now, Cruel Intentions has great staying power. It's a heavy rose with a unique castoreum note. So there's something in there. It's called castoreum. It's a bit animalic. It could be considered off-putting to some. Just kind of a strange. Harsh kind of a note, but it's still a very beautiful scent. Now this one is more of a dark rose. Okay, this was one I would wear in more after 5 or date type environments. But it's pretty cool. I think you guys should smell this one. It's one of the most celebrated from the By Killian line. Cruel Intentions. It gets a lot of positive response, but it gets a lot of mixed responses, if you will. Because some people like it, some people hate it. It's one to discuss. It's one that garners lots of conversation. So if you get an opportunity, guys, get your nose on Cruel Intentions by Killian. Okay. Now, my third rose scent is one that is really, really popular in the community, and this is by Mason Francis Kirkjohn, which means House of Francis Kirkjohn, and it's Oud Satin Mood. Now, I have my lucky scent sample here of Oud. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to focus here, but yeah, Oud Satin Mood. And this one has agarwood, Bulgarian rose, benzoin, Turkish rose, violet, and vanilla. Now, guys, this is an amazing scent. This is very sultry, very seductive. It's very potent, very long lasting. if you want to invest in a rose scent that's going to garner you a lot of attention and people are really going to respond well to it and you're probably going to like wearing it, it's Oud Satin Mood by Mason Francis Kirkjohn. Guys, I will definitely be getting a bottle of this as soon as I possibly can. And I implore you guys to do the same. All right? Get your nose on this one. Oud Satin Mood, guys. Okay. Number 3 in my top 5 rose scents. Now these last two, I've only smelled them from samples that I have. I don't have bottles with me, or I don't have my small sample bottles, but I have smelled these before, and I think they're really, really good. My fourth one is Amber Nuit from Christian Dior, and this one was released in 2009. Now, some people will say they don't get a lot of rose in this one, but if you go to the Dior website and you look on the web page for the link that describes this particular scent, there's the bottle and there's a big rose behind it. So it's definitely a rose-based scent. Now, how much rose they put in it, that's up to you guys, but it is definitely considered a rose scent, an oriental rose scent. The top notes are grapefruit and bergamot. Middle notes are Turkish rose and pink pepper. Base note is amber. Now, it's a great fragrance. It's from the Dior Privé line, so it's quite an expensive scent. This is one that people that really like the Dior Privé line, a lot of people have this one. A lot of people get this one because it smells really good. It's a warm, spicy, creamy. It's soft. It has that mellow rose in the background. It's spicy, it's inoffensive, it's romantic. I think it's a great scent. More than likely, I will definitely be getting a bottle of this one. Christian Dior is my favorite designer house, so I'll definitely be getting a bottle of Amber Nuit. I think you guys should check it out if you get a chance. It's kind of a spicy, warm kind of scent, so you probably want to wear it more in the fall, spring. You could wear it in the winter, summertime, maybe summer nights. I would wear it. Probably not so much during the summer day, but it can be considered an all-season scent, I think. Again, summer days I probably wouldn't wear it, but summer nights definitely. Spring, fall, winter. So Amber Nuit, number 4 in my top 5 rose scents for spring. And finally, Lyric Man. All right, Lyric Man, the infamous Amouage rose scent. Now, this is a love or hate fragrance. Some people find it really, really nice. Some people hate it. It's just all about your personal taste. Lyric Man, at the top, you have bergamot, lime, and rose, which I think is a great scent combo. In the middle notes, you have angelica and orange blossom, okay? And in the base, you have galbanum, ginger, nutmeg, saffron, okay? Now, this is a scent that I really, really like a lot, from the sample that I had. It really got a lot of positive compliments. It's very, very sweet. It's a sweet scent. So if you don't like sweet scents, then you're probably going to want to stay away from this one because it is sweet. But definitely one to have in the collection, I think. I think Amouage is a great house. This is their rose offering, and I think it's a great one to have. Now, the one that I will be buying first, of course, is Oud Satin Mood. Secondly, I'm going to get a bottle of Amber Nuit. But the other 3 that I mentioned here are great as well. I think every fragrance collector needs to have at least one rose-based scent in their collection. And I think the list that I've given you here is a great place to start. Now, there are countless other rose scents. This is just my list. This is just my opinion. These are my top 5 rose fragrances for spring. So I'd like to hear from you guys. What are your top 5 rose scents? Please comment in the link down below. Again, guys, it's been a while. I've been very busy with work. I know I probably seem very tired now, but I wanted to upload some more content, touch bases with you guys, see what it is that you're wearing, and kind of give you what I'm rocking right now, since it is spring and we're going into summer. So I'll have to be doing my summer list here pretty soon. Start busting out those citrus fragrances. So again, guys, this is Brent S.L.A.M.scents. Glad to be back with you, and I'll upload more content soon. Peace.